Hey, what is up guys, this is Cobb, and today we're gonna have a bit of a sledgehammer fiesta in this video, man, with a couple of replays submitted from, not this guy, though he is also tied up with sledgehammers, just kind of coincidentally. This is a replay submitted by Mr. Red Galaxy, and if the rumors are true, we're gonna see some damage-sharing sledgehammers in this game or two, man. And I'm curious to see how this works out. This is kind of like a meme tech. The thing with damage sharing is that it's extremely strong, but it's only strong for one round. As soon as your opponent sees that you've picked up damage sharing, yeah, it can result in you just losing ridiculous amounts of health in one fell swoop, because like one melting point can suddenly wipe out like a third of your army or something, depending on how many sledgehammers you actually have linked up. So yeah, let's see how it's made to work in this here game, man. So we'll just go ahead and speed this up. Looks like Blue's going to take the W here. Interestingly enough, Galaxy is playing as heavy armor specialist as well, so increasing the HP of all units by 17%. I do like this this specialist, this pilot, this effect of the extra health when we are running something like a giant unit style build, or even a steel ball and sledgehammer style build. They can kind of feed into the synergy for that kind of unit. We're not going to go for mass-produced sledgehammer here, because I guess we're going to go for quality over quantity. So, Galaxy picking up the Haze module, I like that. I wonder if Blue would be looking into either mass-produced Overlord or sledges of his own. Or if he'll also just go with the kind of like vanilla choice of the Haze module. And yeah. So, anyways, Galaxy has diversified his chaff by a little bit. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that. Okay, dude. How the hell is this gonna work? Straight into damage sharing? To be fair, Galaxy, you did warn us in the Mechabellum Discord that this was not what... It would not be what we were expecting when we started watching this. Because these guys have the Haze module, they've actually pushed forwards, like further ahead than the tanks on this side, and as such, the level 3 marksman is able to connect and just eviscerate all of them. But you know what, on this side, these guys are actually holding the line very well, on account of the absolutely OP, just ridiculous damage sharing tech. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, it's so powerful, man. No, genuinely, I don't know how the hell this is gonna work out. Are you sure this was the right call, man, Red? Are you sure that this was the play? Damage sharing on goddamn round 2? I don't think I've ever seen this work out favorably before. Unless Blue just underestimates it. Maybe? Oi, 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 oi. Well, you got me curious, man. Ooh, speed specialist. Yeah, that's always really tight if you're looking for a sledgehammer style build, I feel. They don't have the best range. By the way, like, some people actually ask, rightfully so as well, what is it that makes speed good on units? Why would you ever want to pick up speed specialist? Why is it like so important to click on the high mobility button on your command center, you know, in future rounds? Oh my god, we are just going more and more sledgehammers. And the reason that high mobility is good is because if your units have low range, low attack range, and your enemies have, you know, higher attack range than your army, then being able to close the gap very tically is super important. It also makes it so that if you kill one of their buildings, so let's say we kill the command center over here, you then have like, is it like 9 seconds or something? Whatever. It's a certain amount of time, obviously, when the enemy army over here will all get building debuff. And so having fast move speed on all of your guys just gets them into effective range much faster. So you get to capitalize much more on bringing the buildings down. And that's why Speed Specialist is generally good. Now, if you like super outrange your opponent, like you got 15 units of Stormcallers and a couple of Phoenixes, then just a whole bunch of chaff, speed is just not that important at that point, you know? But yeah, for an army like this, Sledgehammer heavy, which by the way, Blue is not reacting at present to the damage sharing tech. I gotta imagine it's just because he just didn't have much supply to play with in this next round, and so yeah, I'd imagine Blue is probably gonna pump out a melting point next turn. I mean, probably. Like, I feel like this army now on Galaxy's side is strong enough with like the marksman and with, you know, some levels coming in on these sledgehammers. It's strong enough that I think steel balls would die a little bit too quickly. So I think that the only answer that blue really has at this point is just a melting point. Maybe one here, one here. Maybe give him range, you know, that kind of thing. Like, maybe even without the range, it would still be pretty effective, to be honest. But let's see how blue answers it, man. Maybe he just doesn't go for it. I don't even know. Like, something has to go horribly wrong here. Or maybe Galaxy's just got a galaxy brain. And he's figured out a way to make this tech just impervious to being countered. Which I wouldn't put past him. He's a mad lad. It's not his first rodeo on this channel. So we're going to sledgy range here as well. Okay, tight. And oh no, blue! No! Okay, he goes for the steel balls. I don't know, dude. I don't think this is it. We just mentioned it, obviously. But yeah, I don't think the steel balls are going to get to connect, man. I think that the marksman on each side makes a huge difference and will be able to kill off the steel balls pretty quickly. And even if they don't, level 2 sledgies here, these guys have the haste module, so these guys are doing bonus damage. I don't think that these steel balls are going to get to connect, man. I just don't think they're going to get to connect. I mean, they're following in right behind the crawlers. Maybe they get in. Okay, there's going to be 3 packs of steel balls. So, okay, there's going to be 2 on this side. Maybe these guys get in. We'll keep a focus on this side and see if they actually make it. Because there's level 2 sledgies and 2 packs of nerds here now. Maybe they'll be able to connect. Oh. Okay, they're starting to die. They're starting to die. I tell you what, they're getting in pretty decently over here as well, to be honest. I underestimated them a little bit. Oh. Close. They're not quite going to get them down on this side, dude. Oh my god. This side, they did a little bit of damage, but 1 pack will survive until the level 3 marksman takes them out. You know what? They did a little bit better than I thought they would. They did. I'll give them that much, man. I wonder if we're just going to see Mechanical Rage come out next turn. On these sledgehammers, to be honest. Just increased rate of fire, so that the sledgehammers have better chaff clear. I think would make them like a real force to be reckoned with. And, yeah. Because that's the only reason that the steel balls were actually getting in, right? Is because, like, the chaff actually survived just about long enough to soak up sledgehammer shots. You know what I'm saying? Smoke bomb and smoke bomb. Okay. I wonder if red will defend against this. Thing is, like, yeah, the barriers can come down, but steel balls kill barriers very, very quickly. It is actually going to pay off in the end. It's just a very vanilla style smoke bomb coming out from blue. Yeah, I guess the barriers are still worth dropping down, right? You gotta block that smoke. You don't really have much of a choice if you're playing red. Right, man. These are some pretty fat sledgehammers now, plus range on the steel balls. I don't think will matter too much. Yeah, this is the bigger problem. This right here is the bigger problem. These goddamn extra crawlers to really choke up the barrels of sledgehammers. You know what it is, man? You know what? It's not quite an analogy, but what I think of when I think of the like the chaff pouring in, like the crawlers and the fangs and stuff, choking up the barrels of the sledgehammers and just swarming them. It just reminds me of the Tyranids. 40k, man. You know what I'm saying? Tyranids will evolve a bioform that's just small and annoying, and its only job is to literally clog up the machinery of like the Imperium's artillery. Yeah, man, that's what crawlers remind me of, dude, when they're against sledgies. There you go. Anyways, yes, we don't see Mechanical Rage come out. But we do see a bit more chaff come out to sort of fill up the ranks a little bit more on blue's side. I don't think it's quite going to be enough, man. I think that, honestly, blue is going to win this round a bit easier than last. This is a gnarly connection, so all these guys are probably screwed. These guys dropped to half health because of the damage sharing. Ooh, the line actually holds very, very firm on this side. You know what? It's going to hold over here too, man. They don't quite get the kill on this pack. That's going to be kind of devastating. They will drop just now. But look at this side, man. Oh, bring him down. Tight. Look how many guys survive. Okay, man. Alright. Yeah, I really thought that blue would have this. I thought blue would take this, man. More chaff on the field and stuff. I thought he'd have it. To be fair, I wasn't really paying much attention to what Red was doing at that last round. I was too busy talking about Tyranids, so there is that. Okay, we get a ton of upgrades on these guys now. God, yeah, these guys are becoming lethal, man. These guys are becoming deadly. Packs of Stangs coming out. They're going to be there for chaff clear. We do have high explosive ammo available on these Stangs. If their job is indeed chaff clear, which I feel like it might be, then maybe it's worth just pushing that button with the last 200 supply. On Galaxy's side. We'll see if that comes to pass. Ooh, blue going for the mechanical division. Alright, man, yeah, so it's becoming more and more and more necessary that high explosive ammo gets pushed, I think, on these Stangs. Still no mechanical rage on the Sledgies, and indeed, high explosive ammo is the option. I do heartily agree with that. I feel like when you've got this many heavy hitters on the field, your only real threat is just being chaff swarmed. Which with mechanical division, you know, that's always going to be a threat with this many steel balls on the field as well. I gotta wonder, man, maybe Galaxy actually scouted that out and thought, it's very likely mech division comes down this turn, so just preemptively picking up the explosive ammo there. And now it's all about the chaff battle, man. Killing off all these crawlers with that explosive ammo is so important, man. Just mow them all down and get your guys connecting on these pesky steel balls as quickly as possible. This line is holding so good so far. The steel balls do connect now. But honestly, they're kind of just getting globaled. We lose a pack over here. But they're just going to hold the line again. That chaff killing potential. On the old Mustangs, actually it's just doing a stupid amount of work and allowing the Sledgies to actually connect on important targets first. I gotta think though, like, dude, this is why you don't answer this man with steel balls, man. I just feel like it's just not that reliable, you know? Whereas a melting point, like a couple of melting points with range, you're golden right now as blue, you know what I mean? And yeah, I tell you what, we do have another game to check out after this one as well, with more damage sharing sledgehammers, and so I'm intrigued to see if we do get, oh my god, there it is, the big mechanical ridge, dude. Just an absolute jackhammer of Sledgies here. Composing this army now. This is scary at this point. Oh my god. I don't even know what the hell I do here at this point. If I'm blue. Actually, yeah, I do. I start selling crap. And yeah, buy this right here. Melting point comes out just before I say it. But yeah, I wonder if in the next game, maybe we'll get to see the melting points go out a little bit sooner. And see that real contest between damage sharing Sledgies and the melting points. We also get a... Ooh. Okay. I like this though from Red. I think he's realized now that his sledgehammers are basically power capped, right? Once you get mechanical rage, you don't really need to worry about too much else. With the Sledgies, like, yeah, 850 supply for the final tech on field maintenance. Probably not going to be pushing that button, you know? Given that the only thing that can really kill these guys now is melting point of steel balls, and field maintenance isn't really going to save them against that. It would still be really funny if that button does get pushed, don't get me wrong, but yeah, just picking up more Mustangs instead, I do agree with that. I think that is the way. Not only to serve as extra chaff clear, but also to serve as chaff themselves, and to absorb beams from the likes of the steel balls and the melting points. So they're going to kill off the backstabbing crawlers here real quick. Oh my god, my camera zoomed in like crazy. Okay, it's tight though, we pulled it back. And look at the Stangs arrive late now. Oi, 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 oi. The melting points are getting dreadfully close to connecting, but the Stangs arrive just in time to start blocking, dude. Look at the little crawlers, they're doing a stupid amount of work. The melting points have not connected on a single tank just yet. And oi, 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 oi. Okay, it's about to happen now. This pack here is doomed. This is going to be a huge implosion of sledgehammers over here, bro. Oh! Oh! It doesn't even kill them in time, dude! Oh, god. Oh, god, dude. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Oh, crap. I wonder if Blue's answer, like the best thing you can do now is I don't know, flaming missile stormies to kill off the chaff quicker and kill off the Mustangs quicker, or maybe just Vulcan. You know what I'm saying? Stick a Vulcan right here, like get rid of these goddamn Ackies, man. Are they really doing anything at this point? Yeah, get the Vulcans down, man. Get the Vulcans down. We got to give Galaxy a run for his money here, man. General Galaxy Brain is running away with this one, dude. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, man. All right, all right. Ooh, that's naughty. That's naughty, man. I like the idea of this. The late portable shield button push. It is going to be met with the Vulcan, so it won't be super, super effective, but yeah, as long as there's not like fire on the field. The portable shield is amazing. Obviously, though, we know from our perspective that Blue is countering this on the same turn that the portable shield button has been pushed, but that's why Fangs are such effective chaff, man. Like, even if you just use them as a meat shield for the entire game, and they just don't get any XP, they don't get any kills, if you just build up like a critical mass of Fangs, and then push portable shield later on in the game, like, oh my god, man, they become so effective. Okay, let's see if the melting points actually get to connect with any degree of haste here against these sledgies. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if, like, instead of the energy absorption button being pushed, ooh, it's gonna happen. It's about, okay, it's happened over here, and it's happened over here. Oh god, it's connected on the highest level ones. There's gonna be explosions everywhere if they don't kill these melting points quickly. Oh! Oh god! That's a lot of death, dude. Same thing over here. Explosions everywhere, dude. To be fair, the energy absorption might be doing it. Ooh. Is that it? Oh my god, dude. That was a valiant effort from Blue. This is the kind of game, bro. I would love... I say this all the time, but I would love to take control of this replay right now, and instead of going into energy absorption, maybe try out Electromag Barrage. Just because these sledgies are so decked with tech upgrades that I almost feel like I wonder if just going Electromag Barrage and then something like a Carry Vulcan with like Scorching Flames or something, or even Ignite, like I wonder how that would perform against mass sledgies. I don't know, man. Either way, awesome game. Let's watch another one, man. And alright, welcome to game number 2. This one's submitted by... let's call him Blue Galaxy in this game. It's the same absolute mad lad, the connoisseur of apparently damage-sharing sledgehammers. So, let's see how this goes, man. In this one, we're starting off with a whole bunch of chaff that got promptly obliterated by the absurd amount of starting acolytes and sledgies on the other side of the board. And of course, the happy little Stormcallers with the gilded skin, dude. Which, by the way, I don't ever buy skins for anything in games. But that skin is so good, dude. That skin is so good. That looks so cool, man. Oh my god, the blue gold. Looks so tight. Okay, anyways, man. Red Galaxy, man. Red Galaxy. What's it got? Is it going to be some mass-produced, I wonder? He is playing as Elite Specialist. When you're playing as Elite Specialist, I feel like mass-produced anything feels incredibly good. Just because, yeah, they're mass-produced, but you get to recruit them with a huge power spike right away. At basically regular cost. So these sledgies cost 200 because they're mass-produced. But they're starting at level 2. So I don't know, dude. It feels like it's got amazing synergy. So, oh my god. Okay, we're going up against a lot of sledgehammers, actually. With Red also picking up mass-produced sledgehammer. The level 2 sledgies people attend this? I don't think so, man. I don't think they have the chaff kill potential. I think that as soon as these crawlers get all up in their face, which is happening on both sides right now, they're just going to get a bit too distracted and bogged down, choking up the barrels of the sledgehammer's guns. Oh my god, it's really close on this side. This side might actually turn, just from the power of these gilded Stormcallers, dude. Yeah, the Stormcallers are actually just hard carrying here. Okay. Never underestimate the Stormcallers, me. Especially the gilded ones. I swear to god, the gilded Stormcallers do more damage, man. They're more accurate as well. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. Completely ignore everything I'm saying right now. Okay, Supply Specialist, Speed Specialist. I think Speed, honestly, I think that would be forgivable, but we go for the old Supply Specialist. Fair play. Is probably the smart choice to go. Oh, dude, this, okay, man, sick. Okay, I like this. The cheeky, cheeky phoenixes coming out from red. We do have some anti-air in the form of fangs, but those fangs are dying extremely quickly. On the side of blue over here. So those fangs probably aren't going to be around to deal with these phoenixes. It's kind of funny, man. You guys are both, like, it seems like both players are kind of thinking the same thing here. I just saw phoenixes get unlocked on Red Galaxy's side over here, you know. Interesting stuff. Okay, to speed things along, start the round. We pick up, what was that? Defense enhancement for the increased health on all of the nerds. So I think that we actually win the ground battle here pretty comfortably then. Just the huge power spike of getting down multiple level 2 sledgehammers every turn for a little while is going to be a lot. However, with the phoenixes on the field, there's kind of no hope. So let's just speed this one up a little bit. I'm curious to see how we do. Yeah, this side's like a handy win. This side over here, a little bit closer. But I think those, if not for the phoenixes, the stormcrawlers probably would have won out over here. But alright, man. Let's speed things along, and while these phoenixes just pick off a bunch of helpless nerds. Tragic stuff, man. Tragic. It's like a pack of vultures just eating baby elephants alive. It's just horrible to watch, man. Okay, super heavy armor is available, but we go for the improved firepower control system, because of course we do. I wonder where that's going, and there it is, man. Straight into the damage sharing again. More phoenixes coming out here, so we're gonna need the stangs, which we do get. I wonder if we borrow money here to get down another unit of stangs, or we're just gonna trust in the one and maybe get down more sledges. Crawlers on the unlock, okay. Maybe some late arriving crawlers. All up in the back corner. Wonder where the advanced firepower control system's gonna go. I mean, like, logically you'd say maybe upgrade these guys to rank 2. And give these guys the firepower control system. But it always feels a bit weird to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It always feels a bit weird to me to put the improved firepower control system on a mass-produced unit type. It kind of feels like you're just gimping the item a little bit. You're not quite squeezing as much value as you possibly could out of it. So we actually don't see it get equipped on anybody just yet in this round. Okay, man, these Mustangs have a lot of work to do, and they are pushing a little bit far ahead here in front of the sledges, which is not what you want to see. Those Stangs have got, yeah, I think it's 3 total packs of phoenixes to take out, and they have to be alive for that. And they're kind of starting to die already. There's only about 6 Mustangs left. The quicker they get this building killed, the better. It's kind of imperative. So there's 5 Mustangs left to take out these phoenixes. And getting the buildings dead is obviously a huge deal. Buys them a lot of time. And they should have this. Yeah, these phoenixes are going to take forever. Plinking into these guys. And tight. The 1 unit of Stangs is enough in the end. Okay, man, it begins. Now, how does Red respond to this? There's only one correct answer, man. You see damage sharing sledges come out, you pick up melting points as soon as possible. No, he went for the... He's going for the balls again, dude. No, man. Okay, dude. I don't know about this, dude. Range on these nerds. Yep. That's really, really well identified as well, by the way, by Mr. Blue, aka Galaxy Brain. To pick up the range enhancement here on the Stangs, and to not have range on the Sledgies, is a really, really good shout, man. The Mustangs were pushing ahead of the Sledgehammers a little bit in the last round, whereas now, these Stangs are going to stay nice and safe at the back, and they should survive no problem to take out the Phoenixes. As long as the Sledgehammer front line holds, then on both sides the Stangs should be fine. Now, the Steel Ball's getting a little bit close over here. They are going to start to connect a little bit, man. They're going to lose their frontline protection here. But at the same time, the balls actually die at the same time, man. And the balls don't even get to connect over here, man. This is the issue, dude. I don't know, man. I just feel like... I mean, to be honest, I feel like Red's biggest issue right now is that he's just losing the chaff battle, right? He's just losing the chaff battle. I feel like you can talk about unit counters all day, but at the end of the day, if you just have more crawlers than your opponent, and you're killing their fangs quicker than they can kill your crawlers, you kind of just win, you know? Like, it doesn't matter if your backline is countered by their backline. Yeah, that's really it. Level 2 crawlers, we get the goddamn mechanical ridge coming out now as well. Yeah, like the crawler chaff is just kind of deadly, man. Yeah, for blue right now. It's really, really slowing them down. These fortresses are a cute idea, but... Oi, 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 oi. These sledgehammers are power spiking real hard. The fortresses are just not... I just don't think they're gonna do a lot, honestly. I tell you what they could do here. Because the sledgies have mechanical rage, they're going to rush into this fortress very, very, very quickly. And what they're going to do is get a little bit target locked. Get, like, stuck attacking the fortress. And that might buy enough time for the steel balls to get in. And I don't know, dude. It's going to be interesting to see how this one works out. My gut's telling me that this is not going to be good for red. That said, sledgehammers are very, very bad at killing big giant units like this. So they will actually drop by the looks. Crawler's going to buy quite a bit of time. Because red still has pretty bad chaff clear. Like, the acolytes are kind of falling off a little. The balls die at about the same time as the tanks over here. We got a pack of tanks in the middle and another pack of tanks in the middle. Oh my goodness, these absolute Chad crawlers have just beeline straight for the building. That might actually decide the round. What the hell, dude? It feels like they just ran past everything. They knew exactly what had to be done, man. The hero crawlers, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's a lot of damage, dude. And just like that, Galaxy is one round away from actually taking this. Senior attack specialist. Oh, you got to. Yeah, man. You see this many giants starting to come down. Okay, it's just a similar pattern to what we were seeing last game, right? It's just instead of the melting points, we're seeing the Vulcans come down now. Oi, oi, oi. I tell you what, man. I don't quite know. Oh, man, that's such a big pickup as well, man. The goddamn attack enhancement on the same turn as you pick up senior attack specialist. Like, suddenly these sledgehammers are just... They're really packing a punch at this point, you know? But, yeah, I don't know if this is making me a believer in damage sharing, but these are interesting games to watch on how to kind of not handle damage sharing sledgies, you know? It's like, point number one is make sure you're winning the chaff battle. Sledgehammers are not good at dealing with mass chaff on your side of the field. So if you just kind of spam the crap out of crawlers, and maybe set up some flank plays as well while you're at it, you can really, really choke up their barrels a lot. They're just not good at killing off the chaff. And then once you're doing okay on the chaff battle, you can start to just go into a melting point and just kind of deal with them, right? The steel balls, I'm not a believer in these guys as an answer to damage sharing sledgies. Not at all. But okay, man. With the Vulcans on the field now, the barriers might do quite a bit of work here, to be honest. Just keeping the chaff alive for a little bit longer. Oh, not. They're going to die very, very quickly, actually. Is this going to be enough? I mean, the Vulcans are absolutely necessary to winning the chaff battle once you get behind like this. All the steel balls are dead already. Oh my god. God. See, the problem with the steel balls is their range is so bad. They just... Like, before the Vulcan can win you the chaff war, the steel balls have already pushed in and just died along with your crawlers, you know? Like, they don't just sit back and wait until the hard work is done. Wait until the heavy lifting is done. Right, in the way that a melting point would, so... Oh, yo, 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 yo. There you go, man. New meta, boys. Damage sharing sledgehammers. Damage sharing sledgehammers, man. That's how you play them. And hopefully we'll learn a thing or two as well about how to, yeah, how to counter this as well a little bit in your own games too. So, hey, interesting games, man. Thanks for the submissions, Mr. Red Galaxy. If you want a chance of your games being reviewed on this here channel, then upload your craziest replays, or rather share your craziest replays in the official Mechabellum Discord in the share your replay section. And there's about, I don't know, like a 1 in 3 chance or something that we'll get to reviewing them. over here on Cob Strategy. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. I shall catch all of y'all just a tad bit later.